everyone. Given the equation y equals 4/3 x, and that's kind of not written right. The x should really go with the 4, plus 7. We need to write an equation that passes through -610 and is parallel to this line. So if it's parallel, that means it has the same slope. And the slope is 4/3. So the first step you're going to do is write the equation y equals mx plus b. Now our slope is going to be 4/3 because it's parallel. So our slope equals 4/3. Parallel lines have the same slope. So we're going to write that y equals 4/3 x plus b. Now, since it passes through this line, through this point, -610, I'm going to substitute, that's your x and your y, and substitute in the y and the x. And the x is -6. We can write that in fraction form if you want, plus b. And you solve for b. So your b, we can say that 3 goes into -6 2 times. So we have 10 equals -8 plus b. Therefore, b equals 18 when you add 8 to both sides of the equation. So you rewrite it, and it's going to be y equals, and we're back to this, 4/3 x plus 18. So we're basically just adding 8 here to solve for b. Now, I'm going to do the same thing, but it's going to be perpendicular. So I kind of just copied the same thing. This is y equals 4/3 x plus 7, but we want a line that is perpendicular to this line and passes through this point here. So for perpendicular lines, what you do is the negative reciprocal of 4/3. So the negative reciprocal gives you your perpendicular slope. So it's going to be -3/4. So we're going to write our equation, y equals mx plus b. We plug in our slope. So y equals -3/4 x plus b. That's because the perpendicular slope is -3/4. And then we're going to plug in this point here. So that would be y is -5 and x is 8. Again, you can write 8 in fraction form like that. 4 goes into 8 2 times. So you get -5 equals -6 plus b. And you can add 6 to both sides, and you'll get b equals 1. So your new equation, what we're going to do is just plug this back in to this equation here. So you have y equals -3/4 x plus 1. And that's the line perpendicular to this line here. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.